based off these two drafts, do you feel like the Arc should have a decent game? Is DogChamp going to have another dominant game here with our boy Jimmy Russell?
Let me see. So it's like Alchemist Disruptor versus Monkey and Snap.
Dalk.
Dalk.
I don't know what Speed's trying to say here, Speed.
DNM Alk Dalk. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't
Very clever, Speed.
Amazing. Yeah, I think the lane might be a bit rough for him. Like Monkey plus Snap, they can bring in a lot of hurt. Like, yeah, you can play around the acid spray, but still, it shouldn't be that simple. Instant D-ward.
You heard Fear talking about this this RCY Invoker. Apparently his best hero. So I'm looking forward to it. He has played it once throughout Division 1 so far, 100% win rate. But he's only played it once, so, you know, that 100% stat, you know, it's kind of...
He's got Gloves of Haste and a Magic Stick queued up. We'll see what he goes for. I wouldn't actually mind him being some Quaswax with an early Vessel, just rotating on the Alchemist, killing him. But when you have a Clockwork, you have some setup across the map, maybe that's good too.
Top lane, Flea was trying to get aggressive already onto DNM, almost getting the Jingu Mastery procs. Will turn now to Giant. He's making sure he can't even get to the creep wave here as DNM. Forced to drop the acid spray just to be able to get through here and get to that damn creep wave.
He's gonna lose one CS at least for sure.
Very, very annoying. Flea again on this pos 4 Monkey King. I mean, he had a fantastic performance throughout game 2. So why not just give the man the MK again here for the pos 4? Yeah, just provided so much information to his team in that last game. And
yep, he's got a nice hero to work with in that Invoker, right? This time around, like Boundless Strike and Setup, some Sunstrikes and stuff. So that's pretty solid. Clockwork as well for the Invoker.
That's the thing. See if like 5RAT have a way of trying to deal with this, all this information being provided here for DogChamp as bottom lane as well. Like Bloody 9 on that Clockwork, we've kind of seen this one before, chasing them down.
Yeah, bloody zoning Speed out of this lane.
Poor old Speed doesn't obviously level 1 doesn't have any Spirit Siphons right now. Did level up the Crypt Swarm, so Bloody 9 here on the Clockwork. Though a nice little kickback, but Speed is one little creeper away from getting level 2. Had he had level 2, I think that would have been a kill to go the way of 5RAT, though they are still trying.
If he just ran left, he'd be fine, yeah, exactly. Does exactly that.
He's going to make it. Moose, I mean, he does have the kick, but doesn't have the mana for it, though he's getting quite close. Now does have it available. Does go for the roll instead. It will land, but stick charges were available, so Bloody 9 does survive. Eventually gets a salve off.
Yeah, the only problem is he did take the creeps under the tower, so one of them did get killed. Top lane Alchemist and Disruptor are actually doing quite alright. Pushing in the wave, just farming. The acid spray can obviously be a significant problem for any up personal against the Alchemist.
Yeah. Well, DNM still having a pretty nice time at the very least. How's that mid lane going? Like, that's the one we haven't really mentioned at all. Red 2 and RCY going at it. Very even affair so far. Seems like Red 2 may find himself getting a little bit ahead in this mid lane, but as the levels go up on RCY, obviously things will get a little bit harder for the Pango.
Yep. It gets a bit easier for the Invoker. The rotations will be very important as well. Like, both teams have really good heroes when it comes to that. Like the Clockwork on one side, the Earth Spirit on the other. Like, things can definitely be very volatile around this mid lane. And also around the other lanes if Pango decides to rotate.
Red trying to get a little bit aggressive here. Swashbuckle does land. RCY still able to get himself out, and he did have the Fairy Fire just in case he needed it, so he was always just fine. Top lane, Channeled Stun is there from DNM. Not really amounted to too much, just ends up chucking it out onto Fleet. Giant already committed the Glimpse, so it doesn't really have that available to use.
Yeah, so far. a very quiet laning stage. No kills 4 minutes in. Nothing extraordinary happening. Bottom lane, however, bloody, it's fine. Like they just cover each other from the battery assault, which is level 2 right now, but still not enough damage if they share it. Plus, like Clockwork and Naga, you don't really expect these two to be making any kills. On top lane, however...
Yeah, DNM dropping low again. Giant forced to glimpse back Fleet. This boss 4 Monkey King just proving to be such a nuisance. Just that level 1 Jingu mastery, just able to just force them back constantly. So much bonus damage you get as they will jump in again. Giant.
This time around, though.
Yeah, he's gone. No chance of survival. Sunlight able to pick up the first blood on the pulse 3 Snapfire. And it's going to be DNM's in a bit of an awkward position though. Top bot lane, bloody 9. Trying to get aggressive once again on the Clockwork. We'll just continue zoning them out.
Yeah, that's all he can do. He just trades some hits so that Naga farms easier, but he's not really looking for a kill at the moment. Maybe as they are low speed.
Yeah, Ensnare is out, speed. He'll go for the Siphons out, but he is just trapped up in the cogs and
this
the
might be
Sunstrike.
2 even.
Yeah, Moose just rolled in.
Oh man, this is...
Save your buddy syndrome. Meanwhile, top lane DNM.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. MLP. What's happening?
I don't know, but it's not very good for 5RAT, whatever it is.
Yeah, they be crumbling across the map a bit.
Very, very bad start here for 5RATFORCESTAFF, but a fantastic start for DogChamp.
Yep, Clock and Naga demolishing the bottom lane. A little bit of help, obviously, from the mid lane Sunstrike, but still, it was mostly just the two of them.
Roll in, mid lane. They'll try to punish RCY. CY still just casually walking his way out. They don't have enough.
Yeah, he had the raindrops, 7 magic sticks, fairy fire. They're not killing that guy. And Clockwork steals your rune.
Oh, so sad. Little Bloody Knight's just... He doesn't care. He's going up against the mid laner and he's just like, yeah, I'll just battery assault.
Yeah, I mean, he's level 4. He is big enough, actually, to do that.
That's such a concerning sign already.
Yeah, what's really interesting as well, like, they abandoned bottom lane. Naga and Clockwork, they got those 2 kills, and then they just completely left the lane.
That's interesting. It's going to allow Speed quite a bit of recovery here on the Death Prophet. Jimmy Russell just opting to go to farm the jungle instead, but does eventually return back to the bottom lane. There really was no reason for him to back out of there anyway.
Yeah, at some point.
Rolls off the mark, kick will land. I suppose maybe there was a reason, as the Siphon does do a hell of a lot of damage. It's level 3 mark.
Yeah, the only problem is, now the jungle is a little bit warded up, so the medium camp...
Kisses.
Oh yeah, they're taking those stacks.
Yeah, it's why the hell not? Even more being taken away by the side of DogChamp. Just, they know the stacks are being made because they're against an alchemist. They'll just, I mean, it's just so worth it. Just commit the kisses, take all the gold away from DNM, and poor guy's just gonna go back into his jungle wondering where all his farms are. DNM, try for a stun to flee, does land it. They do have the boundless strike though, but the cookie's off the mark.
Yeah, Pango is coming in.
He certainly is. He wants to try and punish. Flee, Sunlight, both of them could be in trouble. Obviously, you'd rather go for the pulse 3 Snapfire if you can. And Sunlight eventually should drop.
Yeah, they got him. Monkey is still around, but I don't think that's a kill. They needed to resurrect this Alchemist lane
Yeah, but
from
look at
the
his
dead.
net worth.
Yeah, because he's got 18 last hits. 18.
Ouch.
Yeah.
He's at 2.6k net worth at the moment. 8
Just,
minutes in.
just to compare him to the Naga on the other side that has 43. So
That's concerning.
that's concerning because as an alchemist, bottom lane,
Yeah, speed, cogs up, trap him down. Nice kick away from Moose though. Not going to allow the DP to get trapped up. Though Jimmy Russell, he'll just move in onto Moose, but not getting very lucky with the Riptide procs.
Pango is rotating down bottom as well with the DD. If he gets a good swashbuckle, this might be a kill, but he's moving back.
I mean, Red feels like there's so much pressure on Red to do a lot this game. Especially after what happened last game. Like, he cannot afford to have a bad game from the mid lane. Go after Bloody Nine, perhaps. Bloody Nine.
Gets the bounty, though.
Yeah, I mean, he got the bounty, but he kind of gave his life away for that.
Worth it, man. All for that cha-ching.
Yeah. Moose obviously just juking out the Sunstrike as well, as he does rotate into the mid lane. Not going to stick around. I mean, they've already had this experience with RCY. Still has one charge of the raindrop, so chances are he's probably not going to die even if they do make the jump in. It's so sad looking back at DNM, man. I look at this guy's net worth and I'm just like, 3.1k.
Yes, I like, it's crazy, right? Because the lane didn't start that poorly, and then it just went completely out of control. The moment Monkey hit level 3, they couldn't really do a lot, plus all the stacks got stolen. Mid lane.
Roll in. They're going to try and go after Jimmy Russell here. Russell.
Nice dodge.
Very nice dodge on the Rolling Thunder. Chase is still on, but a nice sidestep as well. And in the meantime, Giant's the one to go down.
Russell just played them right there.
Even hands a tip over to Red. Lets him know about it. Yeah, it's an awful start for 5RATFORCESTAFF. But even the mid lane's currently being harassed out by DogChamp. They've got a siege creep to play with, so they're going to try and apply some pressure. Alacrity being placed onto the siege creep. Though it is only level 1 Wex, so...
That Prophet is coming, like Speed is hiding around that rune.
Here we go. Who are they going to find? It's going to be Bloody Nine. The Clockwork, he will go for a bit of a run. Glimpse back is there, and they will at least find the Clockwork.
Yeah, so far Red 2 is doing well, right? 3 kills, 300 on his stats. And that's probably the most important thing for 5RATs. Like, he will be the one to help them through the mid game. Nice
Boundless. Moose. Not going to be able to roll away, but Flea may have given his own life away for that, and he has. 1 for 1. 5RAT, they might still have a chance to push in this mid-tier 1 tower. EXO has a bit more time left, and they know the kisses are down, so they will give it a crack.
He can die here, though.
Oh, he can. Hookshot is there. Cookie to follow up Sunlight. He will pick him off. RCY in the meantime. Cold Snap out on Red 2, not allowing him to pop that Rolling Thunder. Red, he was having a decent game, but now he's ensnared up.
Yeah, that was a greedy attempt to go for the tier 1 tower.
Oh, look at the tips.
Oh.
My goodness. Really picking on Red here. I mean, the mental warfare, it does seem to pay off.
That's some emotional damage.
That's a lot of emotional damage.
Yeah, right there. First, the tip from the Naga when he missed that kill, and now, I mean, this wasn't really on him.
Roll in, moves, try and salvage a little bit here, but Bloody Nine's the only one really left behind, and even then, he just pops the cogs, blocks the way, and just walks out.
They're truly being outplayed by DogChamp.
Suddenly, oh no.
And by themselves a little bit as well, and they tip him.
No. Leave Red alone.
Oh, the tips.
Cookie, Sunlight, I mean, he still dies.
He does, but...
Hook shot, speed. He gets caught out by Bloody Nine. The Chaos Meteor will fall from the skies. Speed somehow still alive with the Spirit Cipher, but will go down. Nice magnetize those moves. That's going to be a lot of damage being dealt. RCY, he will go down. Can they keep going? They're going to try. Russell with the song set up. Moves will drop. That should be about it, though. They won't have the damage for anyone else. Man.
So they did lose the Invoker even with the song. The Thunderstrike plus the Urn was way too strong. They still lost him. But some real warfare happening here in this game, man. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe in the lobby they had a little bit of a scuffle, but Red 2 eating a lot of those tips.
I mean, he's been making a couple mistakes here, Lizard.
A couple of here and there, you know. It happens to all of us.
It does, it does.
They're making sure that he doesn't forget them.
It's the thing with a hero like Pango, right? Like, a lot of his skills are just skill shots, so... You kind of get into the mind of the Pango player, and suddenly they just start missing everything. This Giant gonna get caught. Kisses are there. Should have no way out and won't. DNM just casually just having to watch his support go down. Nothing he can do about it. Fleet, you have the cookie of sunlight to help him get away from this situation. And speaking of DNM, his net worth is still pretty darn low for an alchemist.
It truly is. Yeah.
It's a real slow process.
Fourth on the net worth charts as an alch, 14 minutes in. That basically means you're having a terrible game. He has enough gold for a relic, so he can at least buy that to buff up his farming speed a little bit. And it is a decent alchemist game, so as long as he gets the Radiance, what does he need? Radiance, Blink, BKB, you're ready to fight. Once he gets that Radiance, his farming speed will skyrocket.
Oh, shot out from Bloody 90. He's going to be able to escape the gank attempt here from 5RAT. 12-6. 1k advantage the way of DogChamp. RCY down at the bot lane needs to be careful. Don't want to show yourself here as you do have Red and Moose just around the corner. I'm just going to back off anyway though. Not going to stick around, and RCY, he just TPs up to the top lane.
Yeah. How's he doing, by the way? He's got that Midas straight into the BKB. So, a pretty active build overall. Like, Midas, obviously, yeah. A bit passive, a bit farming oriented, but as he makes sure that he got the late game with the BKB, he'll be able to fight very early on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Midas just comes with the hero at this stage. Like,
Yep.
can't remember the last time we had Invoker not building Midas. So at the very least, DNM has now hit the top of the net worth board. So we are starting to escalate a little bit for the man.
Yep. He's got that Radiance as well, so...
And Greaves up on speed, so this could be a bit of a spike for the side of 5RAT. Smoke is out from DogChamp. This could be terrible timing, though I say that, Red. He swashed right in, not realizing there was 3 heroes around, and now he can't get the Rolling Thunder off. No tips gonna come out this time around. They might actually be out of tips. Giant will drop as well.
Out of tips, yeah. Bottom lane.
They will try to make a play here. Who have they got? It's going to be RCY. It's a big target, but he's just going to walk away thanks to the tornado, and now the song set up. Right next to each other. Bloody Nine locks them into the cogs, put him in jail. Speed, he cannot out-heal the damage. And Russell, he just waves them goodbye.
Yeah, that's not creating space for Alchemist, you know?
No.
Like, there's creating space, and there's also just doing this feeding a bit, making sure that they come online even faster so that you on Alchemist, even though you do get your items, you aren't as effective. Nice little response there by the Radiant team to save the Invoker and also counter them.
Yeah, absolutely. All the weight of this game seems to be on DNM's shoulders now, at least for 5RAT. He's going to get that farm real quick.
What about Mr. Russell? He's got the Manta moving towards Orchid. The moment the Orchid is up, he can actually start joining fights. I mean, he already can, but...
Hey, Russell's just doing Russell things. Like, we saw this exact same build-up last game. He's having a great old time. Just a matter of whether he's going to be able to deal with the Alk now. Like, DNM is getting to a point where he might become a problem. Suppose once you have the BKB up, you can also get involved as the Alchemist.
Yep. You just need a BKB, really. BKB Radiance. It's a solid timing, BKB Radiance and Blink. You're actually taking fights on your own terms.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Both teams just going to take a seat back, just get that farm going once again.
The BKB also on Invoker now completed. So those are the two big ones, right? One on Invoker, one on DNM. And then we should probably see smokes happening from both sides. Even though when you have an Alchemist like this BKB, it's good, but it doesn't force you really into taking engagements. You can still continue farming.
Hook shot. Mid lane. Oh my god, DNM.
The BKB was flying. It was in the courier.
That's a real shame. I don't think he would have
Top
had a
lane?
chance to pop it anyway. Top lane. Moose, he's alright. Jimmy
Yep.
Russell.
No Orchid yet on Naga. Once he gets the Orchid, this is actually a kill.
Well, he's got his teammates behind him anyway, so seems like Moose is not really out of danger yet anyway. He might get caught trying to sneak out of this tree line, but nevertheless, they won't have the vision. They'll just let him go. That's the thing, like, yeah, this Orchid not too far away now for Jimmy Russell. And Roshan, it's just going to be started. DogChamp say screw it. We're the stronger team right now.
Yeah, Electricity, Force Spirit. There's a smoke again coming from 5RAT. Probably the way they're moving, kinda, yeah. But by the time you do it, like this, every single game I feel like in NA today has been the same.
Yeah.
One team goes for Rosh, the other team is too late.
It really has been the case. Roll it. Moose. Gonna try Bloody 9. He's gonna get glimpsed back. Hook shot, though, is very nice. Landing on 2 with the stun, but Bloody 9 eventually just gonna be left alone to die. That's perfectly fine. Like, you got the Roshan. You're happy to see your Pos 5 die if everyone else gets out of there. And DogChamp, they still hold the lead in terms of net worth. Like, they're still 3k ahead.
Yep. Even though Alchemist is on top, they're still ahead, which is really good when you're playing versus an Alchemist team.
Very concerning sign here for 5RAT, that's for sure.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's the mid-tier 1 tower finally under siege here from 5RATFORCESTAFF, but this is meeting the exact timing where Russell gets the Orchid up.
Dire's bottom tower.
So if they really wanted to, they could just go for the fight. And 5RAT, they don't stick around anyway.
Moving back, continuing the farm. It's kind of hard for Alchemist to be constantly pushing at the moment and fighting with his teammates. He didn't really reach that critical mass in which he should allow himself to miss out on farm.
There's going to be a 3-man smoke. DogChamp.
Dire's bottom
So they'll
tower
find
is
Moose
under attack.
the high ground. He will spot Flea in the tree line though, so Moose does back his way out immediately. The smoke should amount to nothing here for DogChamp. FiveRATFORCESTAFF, they're going to go for a 4-man smoke on their own terms now. Keep in mind, Orchid up, Blink up on the Invoker.
They're only leaving the Alchemist, who's the majority of their damage.
They've got double Orchid, by the way. Flea has one himself. Like the Monkey King Orchid to boot. 5RAT.
Interesting, usually he'd not go for Orchid. This time around, okay, he goes for it.
Well, he will die first, so it won't matter anyway. Moose still chasing down Bloody 9, but won't bother going that deep. And yeah, I believe Flea usually goes for Diffusal Blade first,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not this time, apparently. Bloody 9, hook shot is there. Speed being pushed back. A lot of damage already with the kisses. Still barely surviving, but not for long. He is gone. They want a little bit more. Tornado won't land. DNM, he'll make the rush in. It's the Alchemist. Trying to go after Sunlight and the Snapfire with the Rolling Thunder stun. Should have enough control here to take him out.
Yeah. 1 or 2 patches ago, Sunlight would survive through that because of the spam.
Oh, Jimmy Russell, though. Still going, but he's out of mana. It won't matter, though. They won't chase him down. RCY, he'll make the jump in with the Cold Snap, and Red 2, he's in big trouble. He'll try to go for the swash away. Tornado,
Regen.
it's going to be juked out. Regen popped. Red still running. We'll be able to blink. He's all right.
Yeah, what about Alchemist? He's just farming there. He's completely fine. Getting closer to the blink.
But there's still 4k net worth behind. 23 minutes in.
Well, they're doubled on the score, right? 20 kills versus 9 as well, so... Plus all 3 cores are kind of farming evenly. Meanwhile, on the other side, Alchemist is getting the most.
Hook shot again. Bloody 9. Being caught out by Moose. Will be locked down, and DNM will take the kill with the stun. It's a common theme is the Pos 5 Clockwork always being very sacrificial. Not allowing any big rotations to catch out any of his calls.
Yeah, you really have to be playing that way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That'll be the T1 mid tower finally going down. It's RCY, he's a big target. Roll is on target. His dust is there. RCY forced to pop his BKB. Not willing to hand the Aegis over.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I suppose that is fair enough. Don't want to allow the easy setup with the Rolling Thunder after the Aegis if you did die.
Yeah, he gave the BKB instead. 1 second of that BKB. So the Aegis will be reclaimed in 30 seconds, by the way. So
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
this might be a farm fest for a little bit longer, because
Moose? Let's have the hopping coming. DNM, big stun. Sunlight. Still going down. Bloody Nine trying his best to help out, but the hook shot landed on the creep wave still with the Glimmer Cape. He's going to survive. They actually don't have the damage output. Now the turnaround as well.
yeah, nice.
Oh, Giant's gone. Sunlight is still juking out Red. He's somehow still alive. Eventually he will fall, but it's cost them so much. Too much. They hold on a minute.
Naga.
Jimmy Russell. Oh, Jimmy's down. Red will go down eventually to boot, but they lost their Naga. And suddenly DogChamp. DogChamp might be looking like the weaker team, as they give quite a bit away to the side of 5RAT.
It looked like a decent start of a fight for them as they survive on the snap with that Glimmer Cape, right? But then Naga just goes in and
Are scaling.
yeah, gets demolished.
RCY. Trying to avoid any kind of gank attempt here. Moose barely missing out on the Invoker. DNM just kind of taking his time to walk away from the Sacred Shot, burning RCY with that Radiance.
They're circling around him.
Oh, the
He does
courier.
have a BKB though.
Korea so close yet so far. Oh,
Yeah, he should be scouted now.
yeah, they know now. They'll go for the Ghost Walk. Moose. He does have dust, but he's going to guess, and never mind. RCY, he's already out of there. He's all right. Close
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, guessed wrong.
Bloody Nine in the meantime. In safe position. Hook shot away, trying to get out, but chances are he's just dead. Unstable Concoction will land. And Moose, he will pick up another kill for himself on the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, the Alchemist now will have an AC completed as well. One more creep camp, more or less. AC on the Alchemist. And you should be set on 5RATs. Like, this is the timing in which you've got enough armor on Alchemist, you've got enough damage, enough utility. You should be taking a fight.
Dire's
We'll see if
top tower is under
they
attack.
have any smokes right now. Disruptor doesn't. Their Spirit as well.
What interests these lanes though, like there's constantly Forge Spirits just pushing out all the lanes. You've got the Naga illusions as well.
It's very annoying, yeah. It's hard to play the game when you have to constantly be defending, but that's pretty much how Invoker players play the game for a couple of years now.
Yeah. Well, that's how everyone's been playing the game, just constant pushing out of these waves and split pushing, being super annoying. Moose, currently being watched here by Fleet. Boundless is going to land. Sunlight is there with the follow-up cookie, and with the Sunstrike, Moose will get blown up.
So many setups on the Sunstrikes for RCY. Clockwork and Monkey King working overtime for their boy Invoker from the mid lane.
Absolutely. 5RAT, they have grouped up as 3. Doesn't seem like DNM really wants to get involved quite yet. Maybe just wants to bash him before he does smoke up with his team. I thought maybe with the AC and blink up, he'd want to try and go, but still being rather passive, just farming in that jungle for now. I guess they're not quite as concerned about the Naga this game. Like, it's not quite as worrying as it was last game because the Alk is somewhat of an answer.
Yeah, but I still feel that you're maybe missing a point of the game in which you should be taking advantage of their weaknesses and of your strengths. I feel like they could be fighting at the moment, but okay. They're just continuing to farm with an Alchemist. He had a bad
Dire's
start,
bottom
so
tower is under attack.
he's still kind of recovering for an alchemist, you know?
Yeah. He's getting to that point. He's almost there, I feel like.
Dire's bottom
Still just
tower
wants the
is
time,
under
though.
attack.
23 to 14. 1k net worth lead still standing for DogChamp.
Again,
Roshan?
into the pit. Let's see if there's a team that will read this move.
I don't think so, Lizard.
I don't think so as well. They will flare it. They do see it.
Question is, can they make it? It seems like they probably could go for a hook shot, but they need to do it soon.
Are scanning.
Kisses are there. Hook shot is available. He does commit. It's just a second too late. Red's already picked it up. Bloody Knight, he will have to go down.
So we're on point. It's still too late.
It's still a little bit too late, but it was probably the closest one this morning. This evening. Sunlight gonna get destroyed here in the mid lane, and perhaps now DNM says, screw it, I'm gonna join my team and go.
At this point, he definitely should. Now that they have an Aegis on the Pango as well with an Aghanim's Diffusal, they should be more than capable to take a couple of fights.
But the thing is, they've got these side lanes to address. Like, we talked about the Forge Spirit and the Naga illusions, but you've also got Flea.
Yeah, he's annoying as well.
Yeah. Sight the Vice up on RCY. Big itemization again from our Invoker.
Who's that for the most? Pango?
I'd
Probably.
assume so. I mean,
Yeah.
the Arc, not as big of a deal, I don't think. The top tier 1 tower going to take a bit of damage here from the Siege creep wave. DNM is going to show up. They are setting up for a bit of a defense, though, on the side of DogChamp.
Is under attack.
But it really is only RCY and Flea. It's not going to be the best idea to try and make this happen, I don't think. I say that, though. 5 out of the ones that are being very, very cautious, but we'll move back in, finish off the job.
Top tower.
That'll buy DNM his basher.
Dire's bottom
5-man smoke.
has fallen.
I guess they're drawing it this way. They really want to go and catch the Naga. They also could have just warded up the triangle, started cutting the creeps top and mid.
Speaking of that Naga, by the way, Lizard, there's a full Bloodthorn up now on Russell.
Radiant are scanning.
Still need to find her, and the scan was on point.
Attack.
They're kind of reading these moves always.
They are. Russell's going to be just fine to back off.
Yeah.
He will not get punished. Very slippery Naga Siren Russell is.
Is under attack.
Skadi is the next itemization for this Naga, and that's going to be the answer towards the Alchemist, right? Just get rid of that most of that region.
Yeah, become a big girl as well.
Yeah.
With the heart, with the Skadi. Will be extremely difficult to chew through all that meat.
Yeah, it goes back to the point you kept making, like a 5-rat being too passive right now. Like, considering that DNM's caught up, he's recovered, like,
Yeah.
he may not be having the lead he wants.
But he's still in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
And his teammates have an Aegis, so... But they did smoke up, and that smoke kind of failed. And it isn't that easy for them. Like, looking at it from distance, yeah, why aren't they doing this or that? Well, they have some rat issues. They are the 5RATFORCESTAFFs, but they are actually infested by rats.
Imagine that.
Invoker and Naga and, like you said, Monkey King, they're just very pesky. Like, you need to shove out the waves, you need to get them out, and then you need to push or get some pickoffs. That's why I thought that maybe the triangle would have been better instead of that smoke into the Radiant jungle.
Yeah.
You hold the triangle, you creep skip. So what if they push one wave? It doesn't matter.
We're going to have a quick pause here from 5-rat. Looks like Red might be having a few issues. I believe he has, what, like 1.5 minutes left on the Aegis before it does expire. Yeah, he's certainly still trying to find some use for this Aegis before it does expire. I suppose bot tier 2 tower could be an open tower for them to go after. They do have a wave around the area, so...
Yeah, they're kind of converging. The only problem is top. Like, it's pushing in already on the high ground, so you need to deal with that. They don't have any travels, nothing like that, so Not really that easy to go for the tier 2. Actually, is there an alchemist travel? There isn't, right? So, yeah. Not possible. Our dear Scruff showing us all the items.
We love you, Scruff.
Yeah. Yeah, circle around, circle around. An abyssal blade on DNM, yeah. He's about to get that. What else? What else do you have to show us? Philly Stone on Sunlight, of course, and the Midas, yeah.
Dire's
Rich
top
boy.
tower is under attack.
Wait. You sound so aroused by these items. My goodness.
Whenever Scriff is showing us items, I get kind of excited.
Yeah, I could tell.
Tower is under attack.
Red, he will be the one to TP up and deal with that wave. Flea is still sticking around. Look at that. Jimmy Russell's also there in the trade line. They're just not going to allow them to do anything with this draft.
Flea, Jimmy Russell, they should form a band.
That sounds about right.
That's what, Red Hot Chili Peppers, right?
Basically, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Top lane. Rotations from 5RAT. They really want to try and fight here. But DogChamp, they just play this avoid game. It's a game of cat
They
and
know
mouse.
he's here. They know he's here. The smoke broke.
Yeah, but how do you catch him is the question.
Good luck with that.
Just casual TP away. They can't stop it. Bye-bye.
Yeah. So they were kind of going bottom and then just gave up on it because they needed to deal with the top lane push. And now that you've dealt with it, okay, let's go now. Once again. Let's go again bottom.
Just rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. At least you shove them away.
And eventually this Alchemist is going to be no issue. I mean, hell, you may already be there, honestly.
I mean, he's always kind of strong now that he has Abyssal. He can definitely jump one of your heroes up.
What are we waiting for? Like the Skadi timing is...
On the Naga,
Yeah.
I guess they're constantly waiting on something. He moved away from the Skadi. He's actually building a BKB, it seems like.
Okay.
Which is an interesting item choice, not something that you see in every Naga game, but why is it? There's some Pango, there's some Earth Spirit, there's a ton of control, so it's okay-ish.
DNM. Oh, that's a big target. He is dropping really low.
He's
Holy.
a goner. He a goner.
That's a lot of damage. That's a concerning sign for 5RAT.
Yeah, just the hookshot and then the Hex from the Invoker. A ton of damage. He ate basically everything Invoker sent on him. Now a refresher almost completed on RCY. Yeah, they're kind of lost on 5RATs. Like, they find their farm, they move across the map kind of well early on, but then the point of the game or what they should be doing is lost on them.
Oh, he's
We're gonna look at that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Perfect.
A lot of damage being dealt by RCY. Bit of a happy face there as well. I mean, why?
We killed a rat.
We got him. Five right, they looking kind of lost at this point. 9k advantage the way of DogChamp. DogChamp have just done a brilliant job of just keeping all the lanes pushed out. They've given little leeway.
PKB completed as well. Monkey King going into the Basher, like he's becoming a little king of his own.
It's DogChamp. You kind of question, like earlier on when we were asking, like, is this the time to go for DogChamp for 5RAT rather? They just kept playing that farm game, and now it's kind of coming back to haunt them as speed. Well, that's going to be his first charge of the Aeon Disc, just kind of burnt. This game could I mean, they can just drag this game out forever now. Because it's like you don't have the answers to the amount of split push coming in.
Yeah, but I feel like on DogChamp, Invoker is becoming a big issue as well. Shot.
He's there. They found Red for a moment, but they don't have the follow-up for him.
And this is the way. So
RCY?
payback time.
Yeah, he's gone. Sunlight, he's going to BKB TP out of there.
Any bashers?
Not quite. Bloody Nine, obviously, is going to be left behind here in the pos 5 clockwork. Should eventually fall and will.
Got him.
And that's what you wanted to see here for your 5-rat.
Yeah.
That's what you needed.
Like the Abyssal on Alchemist is huge. If he can get on top of Invoker. Like RCY wasn't really that careful with his positioning. He got jumped on by the Alchemist, and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
that's all she wrote. Like what I like about these two drafts is the game can't really be called one way or another just yet. It's all about initiation. So far, the cores on both sides have blessed us with imperfect positioning, so they're keeping it very interesting.
They are. 6k advantage now for DogChamp.
Yeah, Russell, BKB completed, moving towards his last item, that's Skadi. Then perhaps some Swift Blink or something similar.
You're just gonna wait till he's completely 6-slotted before he actually, does anything with his team. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Like this series is the complete opposite of the first one when it comes to the pace of the game.
Yeah.
In the first one we had Nature's Prophet Beast, just go all in very fast, end the game, Brood Mothers, whatnot. Here we have some. Let's pick Invoker and Naga in the same team.
Yeah.
Buy a Midas and go like 60-minute game. Sunlight actually with the Daedalus, like this guy isn't messing around.
And you are getting to that point. He's already level 20.
Yeah.
25 is when the fun really starts for Sunlight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire
Smoke out again. 5-rat, they want the fight. Flea gonna break the smoke immediately.
Oh, they're all.
Will land perfectly on Flea, so they do find the pesky Monkey King. So he does get his BKB off, but he is gonna drop. Bit of wishful thinking there from Flea to actually try and survive through that. Hook shot in the meantime. Bloody Nine looking to move in. DNM, he got his own BKB off. RCY is trying to chase out the Disruptor.
Nice
the
link.
4-staff way is fine. Bloody Nine in the meantime has gone down, but the buybacks are there from Flea, and the Clockwork moves in the meantime. He does end up going down to the Earth Spirit, but he's also brought back. Everyone just committing their buybacks for this huge team fight because Roshan is up. Oh, they've caught DNM. That's the Archivist gone. The Chaos Meteor just doing way too much damage. Now Sunlight cleaning up.
Buyback on DNM as well.
This is full committal now.
Yeah, this is it.
Speed is down. Does he want to buy back? He's the only one not committing.
Sunlight is dead, Monkey is dead, Invoker is dead, two of them
they've
without
got the
buyback.
Naga. They've got the Naga. Russell's trying to run, but he's down.
Ultra kill for Red too. All right. The team that committed more buybacks in the end did take the W. Well, it's the same amount, right?
12k damage from Red.
That's a ton of damage. Octarine Core, Basher, Aghanim's Diffusal. He's been jumping around a lot, dishing out a ton of damage. Who gets the axe? Yeah, probably. I think so too. He's making space as well. Move in, take it. Om nom nom, very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big item. If there's one thing that counters heroes that just want a far more game, it's a mute.
Good old AoE Doom
Love to see it.
coming from Disruptor. What is it? With the talent, it's like 8 seconds, right?
It's a long ass time.
8 seconds right now, and the talent is +2. Yeah, feels good.
Rolling Thunder Pop. BKB TP up from Sunlight. Oh, the bash is there though. Red
He bought back, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Sunlight, that's a dieback for him. This could be the opening for 5RAT. The opening they've been looking for through this this game 3. Oh, and the question mark!
Question mark.
Hold on a minute, Red. Take it easy, Red.
Well, they've been tipping him the whole game.
Oh, that's
Right,
true.
that's
I forgot
true,
about
right?
that.
If you remember, like 20 minutes ago, Red was... I don't know what the tip rate was, but it was
It
like
was a lot.
3 tips per second against him.
Yeah. Good on you, Red. A bit of classic NA salt never hurts.
The thing is, even though you killed Sunlight, even though he's dead without a buyback, pushing high ground versus Naga and Invoker, good luck with that. If the Invoker is alive, you're probably not pushing anything.
Thing is, though, you know, like with these question marks, you know, if you don't win the game,
Yeah, you did put yourself in a awkward position right now. Now you have to win, you know?
now you actually have to win.
Yeah, the question mark is like,
I mean, they've got a 7k advantage now, but that's not really saying much when you're playing with an ALC. Still, I suppose Red does have a lot of that net worth on the Pangolier, so there's that. And here we go. DNM's building Ags now. Aghanim Scepter time. Who wants an Ags?
where's he giving it to? Like, Pango can sell his. You can give him an axe.
Like, who's actually good to give it to? Like, are you giving it speed? I mean, you can give it to Moose for the save potential, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd still give it to Pango and make him sell his own.
That's fair.
I think that just happened, actually.
Oh, you are correct. Good call, is it?
It's just useless on everyone else. That's the problem. Some heroes have pretty damn bad Aghanim Scepters.
They do. Probably like amazing shards, but terrible scepters.
Yep. And Disruptor obviously already has his own, so...
What's DNM build into now? I mean, I guess he can buy a moon shard for himself. Be about fine. Or he could just, you know, farm the gold. Get some interest on it.
Wait, what does he have on Alchemist? Besides, oh, BKB in that slot, okay. Yeah, I mean, he has a Blink as well that he can upgrade.
Ah, true.
Radiance can be replaced by something as well, so...
Nullifier out on Flea. I mean, this past 4 Monkey King, he's just had that much time to farm.
Nullifier completed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the MK.
BKB Orchid, full Nullifier coming on the courier.
TP rotations down bot lane.
He's like a little core.
DogChamp getting ready for the defense.
Defense. Defense.
Flea. Does DNM know? Not quite. or 46 minutes in almost. Jimmy Russell not having as dominant of a game, though he is second in net worth right now, only to Red. Hook shot, mid lane. Oh, they've got the Earth Spirit. Moves. BKB out is not going to matter. He is down. Still, DNM is going to move in, but it's only a pos 5 clockwork left. Not too big of a deal.
Yeah, no buyback on Earth Spirit, by the way. For 100.
That's
so
problematic.
Yeah, so your ages will expire just like that. Yeah, the game is kind of difficult for 5RATs to close out or do anything in because of the lane control. Illusions are still a really significant problem for them. Where's Invoker going? Lincolns. Yeah, just make sure you don't get Abyssal Blade, I suppose.
There's just already so much farm on the man as it is. Sunlight's getting close to that 25 mark as well, by the way. Level 23.5 so far. That 25 talent, once you've got it up, it's basically another carry you have to worry about. The amount of damage he can pump out with that Daedalus. Pretty darn ridiculous.
And they have, what, Monkey is turning into a core, Invoker, Naga obviously, Snapfire as well with the level 25. On the other hand, Disruptor, that's it, right? Like you get that Aghanims and it can't get much better.
No. No, it cannot.
Earth Spirit too, like he can get
don't
a
even
ton
get me
of
started.
he can get a ton of utility, but he can't really do what Monkey King is doing on the other side.
Yes, we can't actually make Earth Spirit a strong hero because he was strong once upon a time, like 10 years ago. You know?
He was broken for a really long time. 10 years ago. But
There's
he
been
was.
a lot of heroes broken for a very long time, Lizard.
Yeah, yeah. They're all nerfed.
It's because Earth Spirit could kick and stun people for a couple seconds. Apparently that's too much.
Kick, stun, initiate from 2 kilometers away. Win your mid for you. Be a save. Yeah, like definitely. We need to buff this hero up.
Don't give me that passive aggressiveness, Lizard. I need some buffs for this hero. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay.
It's been too long.
He's been out for too long, I agree. He's always been fun as well to watch, like just high skill hero.
Like, how long have we had Tiny in the meta? Tiny's been, like, in the meta forever.
Tiny's been in the meta from off lane, mid lane, position 4, 5,
Exactly.
1, carry.
Hold on a minute. They've got the Naga for a moment. Song was popped, but the Abyssal Blade is there. They'll hold him down. Hook shot out. DNM, he's been put to sleep. He'll wake up now. But the Naga, she's running. Red, he's out of the Rolling Thunder. The Bloodthorn is going to silence him up. Still, he'll be able to get away with the Lotus. He'll survive for now. So they'll get the Disruptor down. So the chase is on for Red. But they'll move on to Speed instead. They'll find the Death Prophet. Aeon Disc already procced. He's gone. So 3 down for the side of 5RAT.
They've got a buyback on DP, but that's about it.
And now it's
Yeah,
the opening DogChamp we've been waiting for.
We saw that they had no damage to kill off anyone. They went in with the Alchemist, but just not hurting
Oh,
heroes.
nice hook. They've got Red too. Red looking very, very dead right now. He's gone.
Russell just circling around with his illusions. He didn't hit him once, but he did provide moral support and did get the last hit in the end at least.
That top lane of Barracks not going to last very long here. Just a matter of how much more DogChamp want to go for.
Well, they'll go for more. Pango has buyback though.
Oh, they're going for tier 4 towers. They want the buybacks committed. 1 tier 4 going to be down very, very quickly. Red, he's got buyback, but he's not committing yet.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Yeah, I don't think DogChamp's going to give him 70 seconds. Or maybe they do.
Interesting. With the Earth Spirit coming back up, they decided not... Oh,
okay.
No, okay.
It's a fake back.
Alchemist, hello, sir.
Oh, Hex is out. They've got DNM. Chaos Meteors to come down. DNM is gone. He'll commit his own buyback. Red's back in the team fight. Rolling Thunder. They've caught the Invoker, but RCY. He'll get the
Sleep.
BKB off. Song is there. That'll be enough to allow pretty much all the cores to get out of there.
Yeah, they sacked Sunlight and the clock, got away, forced the buyback on the Alchemist. As good as it can get, really, more or less.
Roshan's up. 5 seconds away.
That's probably a problem. That's one thing that maybe they left unaccounted for. Is you did force a buyback on Alchemist, but now he's gonna have an Aegis anyway.
Well, Rolling Thunder's committed again.
If they don't commit, yeah, if they don't fight the Aegis, fight the Rosh Pit.
Well, here we go, Roshan.
Yeah, there is no contesting Rosh in this region. Like, the team that goes into the pit first takes the Aegis.
How dare you?
That, like, come on. You're watching the same games I am.
Here we go, Roshan to go. I mean, they're just like, who's taking these items? Who wants the Ags? Moose will take it. So you've got the Earth Spirit Ags now. You've got some safe potential. You actually have to be a good Earth Spirit player to use this Aghanim Scepter.
Do you?
Yes.
Why?
What do you want? It's high skilled, you know?
Is it?
Yes, it is.
You turn someone into a rock. You press on him.
Try doing it without griefing your teammate or just dying instantly.
Okay.
Not that easy, Lizard, let me tell you.
Isn't it point and click?
Yes, it is, Lizard. Thank you for that.
What's the problem, MLP?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say, Lizard.
It's fine. I just want to mess with you.
Yes, that's very clear. Thank you.
7 a.m. It's always nice.
5-Man spoke up for 5RAT. There's a double damage rune up top.
Dire's top barracks are
Who have they got? Ron Thunder was committed.
Dire's
Bloody 9.
And he's got the jetpack. It will wear off. Cog's out, but they will find him. Bloody 9 will go down. He's not really your biggest problem, though. Does have buyback if he needs it. Jimmy Russell, very confidently just rushing through them. And they don't want to borrow the Naga. They're just going to be like, no, we don't want this guy.
We're just playing with them for a bit now. They know, okay, we can wait out the Aegis and then fight afterwards. Radiant isn't in a bad spot at all. They just want to take a fight that's maybe more advantageous for them. They don't have to fight an uphill battle into 6 heroes. Double cheese, by the way, on 5RATs.
Oh.
One on Alk, one on Dead Prophet.
Very, very nice. Is this another game? Give me the prediction. Are we seeing another tier 5 item game?
Radiant's
I feel like it will end before.
You reckon?
This time around, yeah. I feel like it ends when the Aegis gets reclaimed.
are scanning.
This is what I've been saying. I feel like these tier 5 items, I feel like 60 minutes is too long to set tier 5 items for, you know? Like, because every time you start approaching it, everyone just wants to finish the game before they see any. Like, why not change it to like 50 minutes?
Yeah, they're just messy, right?
Yeah.
I guess the point of those items was to actually force the game to end, right?
Somewhat.
So it does make sense to keep it on 60. As it's like, okay guys, you've been playing for an hour, can you chill out?
Tell that to RNG and Entity at TI 11.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was an insane match.
Yeah. I was there, Lizard. I was there. DogChamp.
Where were you when Entity played with RNG?
Oh, jump in. Sunlight, he's found the Alchemist DNM. Oh, DNM, he's gone.
got
But that's
an
just the Aegis.
But he's alone.
First life, but he is completely alone. Middle of nowhere is DNM. That's no buyback. That's his dieback gone.
Yeah, what did I tell you? No tier 5 items.
I mean, you weren't wrong. 5RAT, oh, they're underneath the vision of Flea right now, though he does miss the Boundless, but they've got so much info here. They'll move in. They found the Naga in the Static Storm, but Jimmy Russell, he's such a tanky target, and they knock him out of the Static Storm. He is still fine. Kick him back in, but he's still just going. Oh, it's not looking good for 5RAT. 2 down. Speed's gonna try. They've lost the third now. They've lost the fourth. It's gotta be it. It has gotta be it.
Yeah, no buybacks.
Oh, and a question mark. Question mark's coming out.
Question mark back.
And that's why you've got to win the game.
Yeah.
If you question mark.
You should definitely save that question mark for when the throne is falling.
Yeah.
Make sure.
I mean, I appreciate